What is up, y'all? It's your boy Q, and I'm gonna go over roller coasters that could be removed at Cedar Point for further expansion and what to replace it with. So the first one I'm gonna go over is Magnum XL 200. I think top four. Magnum XL 200 is a aerodynamics hyper coaster, which was made by Aerodynamics in 1989. It was the first roller coaster to beat the 200-foot barrier. And some people say Magnum could leave. Yeah, Magnum could leave, one, because it's rough and the trains are bad. But Magnum XL 200 has not lost its popularity yet. I don't think it's going to be on the chopping block yet. I mean, Magnum was an okay hypercoaster. I loved the ejector airtime. I liked the Magnum's floater airtime and ejector. I think Diamondback was forceless. But anyways, all Magnum needs is just B&M clamshell hypercoaster restraints like they did Steel Dragon. And a lot of people say, oh no, that could never happen because of the different tracking design. So all B&M has to do, like B&M gave Steel Dragon B&M clamshells, and it was not a B&M coaster. It was not a B&M coaster, so that means B&M and S&S could work together and share some parts. Like B&M and S&S can work together to share some parts and all that stuff, and they can customize it for Magnum XL200, or they can just retrack it. Simply, a Magnum XL200 needs a retrack, and simply they need just B&M clamshell hypercoaster restraints. So the next third one is going to be Corkscrew. Corkscrew is a aerodynamics looper. It's a corkscrew model, that's what it's called. I haven't ridden Corkscrew yet, but from what I hear that Corkscrew is worse than Vortex, probably because of the trains and the duration. Corkscrew has a short duration, not a really good duration. But anyways, a lot of people say that it could be leaving. I mean, Corkscrew could be leaving, but think about Corkscrew was the first coaster of 3 versions. And if they were going to remove Corkscrew for some further expansion, what are they going to replace it with? I really don't know what they could replace this roller coaster with. They probably couldn't really replace it with anything. I mean, it's probably not going to be a good attraction. I could see them replace it with a flat ride. That's the only thing I could really see them replacing it. Maybe an RMC T-Rex. I could see an RMC T-Rex happening. Maybe, or a Raptor. So the second one is going to be Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Cedar Creek Mine Ride is a aerodynamics mine train. It was like those old mine trains. I could see Cedar Creek Mine Ride leaving because Cedar Creek Mine Ride isn't that popular. It's really rough. It's in my opinion, it's really rough. It's really shaky, rattly, jerky. When I rode it, I think Adventure Express was smoother. Cedar Creek Mine Ride was kind of forceless. And if they were going to remove this coaster, they could replace it with a Gravity Group family coaster. Maybe something like Oscar's Wacky Taxi. Or the new coaster next year that's supposed to be coming out, Kentucky Flyer. I could see them replacing it with a Gravity Group wooden coaster. Only if Cedar Fair starts working with Gravity Group, I could see them replacing Cedar Creek Mine Ride with a Gravity Group family coaster for adults and kids. I could see that happening since it's going to be a family coaster. And last but least, and this might be a mixed opinion, is Iron Dragon. Number 1, I could see Iron Dragon leaving for good if they were going to expand it. Because Iron Dragon is just forceless. Here's a few bad things about it. Iron Dragon is forceless. Iron Dragon was kind of a little shaky, was not really smooth. And Iron Dragon is too slow. It's like forceless is too slow. And also, Iron Dragon just has long lines. I mean, Iron Dragon's long lines are just ridiculous. I mean, Iron Dragon has long lines. You probably have to wait like freaking 40 minutes or something because a lot of people want to ride it. I mean, Iron Dragon doesn't deserve a lot of long lines at all. And Iron Dragon is just boring. It's just forceless. And another reason I could probably see it leaving is because aero suspended coasters like the Bat, Iron Dragon, Vortex, and Ninja, pieces for aero suspended coasters are really rare. They're scarce. S&S is not customizing anything. So if this coaster broke down because of technical problems, there's really nothing Cedar Point could really do except just probably scrap it. In my opinion, they should scrap Iron Dragon's they should scrap Iron Dragon for the Bat's pieces at Kings Island and for its trains, just in case something bad goes wrong. They can use Iron Dragon's trains. In my opinion, I could see Iron Dragon leaving because of the trains. I think they should scrap it because Iron Dragon is not getting upgraded or anything. Then they should replace Iron Dragon with a Vekoma suspended coaster. I know Vekoma has not worked with Cedar Fair in a long time. They have not worked with Cedar Fair in a long time. But I think a Vekoma suspended coaster should happen. Iron Dragon should keep its old trains. The only thing they should really keep original is its old trains. They could paint it. They should just keep the old trains original. And the track and everything else should just be new. The theming, all that stuff. So that's all I really gotta say. Make sure you guys like the video. Peace out.